So in this video we will work on our add book functionality. So we have already designed our add book model. So let's go back to our system and work on our add book functionality. So we have here our add book form here. So let's go below the above the book body closing tag and just define a script. So since we are using JavaScript, so we will use JQuery now. So the type will be JavaScript, and here we will have our JQuery. So if our document is ready, we want to perform certain task. So I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. And so now what we will say is, if the user clicks on add book button, okay, on, so the event will be click, and if user clicks on that button, the function should run. Okay, that's it. And let's check this. We will check this with alert. Let's go back to our system, and if I refresh it and if I click save, so it should give me a title. So let's go to inspect section. So if I go to okay, so we have some code error here. So let's go back and okay, I'm sorry. So we should keep this code inside the function tag. So let's go back to the top, and if the our page is ready, then we want to this codes to run. So let's add, and if I click here, then now it alerts me. So now we're ready to store our book detail. So now we will have use Ajax to store our book details. So we will use post method, and the URL should be classes, and so inside the classes we don't have anything, but we will create a function called class called book.php. So we want to redirect our page to book.php, and the data will be form data serialized, and our form ID is let's go to here and copy this and come back to our jQuery section and paste it here. So form should be this, and after we store our record, we'll come back here and do the further work. So this is it here, and let's go to classes and create book.php. Okay, So inside the book.php we will have PHP tag open close, and we will include our database connection. So to include it, we will have firstly our system path, and with that library management system, and with that we will also have utility, and then we will have db connection .php. So this will give us database class. So now I will create a what is say book class book, and inside the book class I will just say create one connection variable. Okay, and now I will create constructor, public function, construct, and inside this construction I will make a database connection class object. So connection. Okay, so this connection equals to db connection. Okay, what we are doing here is we are importing this class called db connection class, and inside the book class constructor we're having this database connection. So basically we are doing is we're creating object for database connection class. Inside database connection we have this connection, database connection, and we are assigning this to our global variable. So in this way we will have connection. So just now what we will do is after here, so again we will also make a object of class book. So let's say book, and we will say new book. Yeah, we can have this. Okay, so new book. With this we will have book class object, and now we will create a, we will firstly check if we are getting data from the post method. So we will check firstly post, let's say we will check for the book title. Okay, so let's see if we have book title. We will echo pre-tag here, and we will also print our post data. So okay, let's go here and see if we are getting anything or not as response. So we should also close pre-tag, and let's go and check if our system is working or not, if we are sending this data or not. Let's go back to our system, and if I click here, so let's little minimize it, and if I say Okay, the word in environment. So let's say this, we have book called the world environment, and so just type ABC for now, and author should be Jack. And if I press save changes, then if I go to here and if I check network, so we are having nothing as a network, so there might be some. So we were redirected to the okay, we are redirected to here, so we are sending this data for now. And okay, now we are ready to create our function. So let's go back to our system. Let's close this for now, and now we will work on book. So let's comment this section. So now we will say we will call our book function. Now we will have a variable called savebook, and so with this we will call function add let's say savebook. Okay, with this we will pass our post data, and let's create this function savebook inside our book class. So book public function, and we will paste our method name here, and we will also receive post data, and let's get all the book data from our page. So as a book title, I will have post book title and book description, and sorry, author. So okay, author. After we get our data, we will create one query. So insert into books, our table name is books, and so book will have field book title and book description and author, and the value should be values. So values should be book title and book description, and another thing we will have author. So this is our we don't need to insert book ID because it's going to the system. The database will increase the ID insert ID by itself. So now we will execute our query. So for this we will need firstly database connection, and we will perform query. Inside queries we will have SQL our query, and just save this. So we will check if condition, if result, if the book is saved, then we're going to return an array, so we will return it using JSON encode method. So this will convert our array into a string. So inside array we will say type success and message. We will have say message book saved successfully. So else if the book record is not saved, we're going to also return a array. So this time type will be fail and message will be unable to save book details. So we will return these messages. So let's go back to our code and we will echo our save book. So if we are passing this array to our home page, so that's all we have to do here. So let's go back to our functions. So I will get my array here. So to get our array, we will have to parse it. So JSON parse, we'll have to use JSON parse method. So JSON parse method will convert our string into array, and we will convert the data variable. And so let's check our data here. So let's save this, and if everything goes right, then we will be able to add our book details. So let's add book, and the book will be the winning habits and book about winning, and the author is, let's say, Jane White. Okay, let's save here and check our success. The book's details saved successfully. So we are able to save our book. Let's go to our database, and if I go to DB library and if I go to book, so we have saved our book successfully. So this is how we save our book details. So in the next so if after we save our books, so let's alert users that we have saved a book. For that let's have one another model. So let's copy this same model. So this model, we're having this model for to alert users. So we will have model ID alert, and we are not going to need this button here, so we will remove this close button, and we will have model title as alerts. Okay, we will save this, and we don't need this form, so we will delete this, and we also don't need this model footer. So we only need model body and that's it. So inside the model body we will have class 1 class alert, and that's it. So this is just for notifications. So I will say if check here data, if data success, if sorry data type is success, if the book is saved successfully, then I'm going to hide our model. So our model is let's say our model ID is add book. So let's copy this ID and let's go here and paste it here. So we're going to hide our model, hide, and we're going to show another model for now. So we're going to show alert model. Okay. Okay. So inside the alert model, we're going to display a inside the alert model and alert class. We're going to add another class. So the class will be alert success, and it should be let's say it should be append with the message should be our data message, and after it we will delay the model appearance for like 1.5 seconds, and we will fade out our model slowly, and we will run the function called location reload. Location reload, LOAD. Okay, so let's go and check. So basically what we are doing is, after we save our record, we will hide this model and we will show some alert to the users that the book detail is saved. So let's refresh again. So let's give it a book name, Little Angel, and so for the description ABC, and for the as a author we will have John. If I click save, as you can see the book details saved successfully. So this is that we are being alert. So if I go to database and if I refresh this, so as you can see here we have saved our book details successfully. So in the next video we are going to work on the edit and delete functionality. So we will also say else if the book is not saved, and we will copy this code, and we will this time if the book detail is not saved, this time we will say alert users with same alert, but the alert will be class have will be alert danger, and the message will be anything from the book class. So this is it for saving our book details. Okay guys, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and share. So if you comment below if you have any questions, and I'll try to solve them. Thank you, and see you in the next video.